Hello guys and welcome to another video from Vintage Radar. Today I'll be showing you how to wind an automatic watch and also explain how it works, especially in comparison to a mechanical watch. Now if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy this kind of videos. We also post weekly videos with watches and vintage watches that are for sale on our website vintageradar.com, link in the description below. Now if you own an automatic watch, you might already know that when you shake it, it might already start to tick, just like this one. And that is because you have a small rotor here on the back. So a small piece that actually rotates as you wear the watch or as you shake it, and that actually winds the watch. That is why it is called a self-winding mechanism or an automatic, because it actually winds by itself. Now, if you want to wind the watch manually, you can do that in this exact position. Now, before winding the watch, make sure to pull the crown all the way, set the time, always rotate the watch hands in a clockwise direction. After you have set the time, then push the crown all the way in and simply rotate the watch crown clockwise, so to the right. And you can actually hear the watch wind. You can wind it around 20 to 30 times, and usually on modern automatic watches, you cannot overwind an automatic watch. Also, you might have a diver's watch, just like this one, an Invicta or a Rolex watch, which usually has a screw down crown. As you can see, I can wind it in this position, but usually they will come in with the screw down crown. So that means that you cannot just pull the crown, you need to first unscrew the crown. So rotate it this time to the left, and you can actually see it distancing itself from the watch case until it will pop out. You will also be able to hear a click sometimes, and now you are in the exact position that you can actually wind the watch. And once again, you can hear it wind. If you want to set the time, and if you also have a date complication, you will need to pull the crown to the second position. So if you pull the crown only once, you will hear a click, and this is where you can actually change the date. Now make sure not to change the date when your hands are between 9 and 3 o'clock, because that can actually damage the movement. So make sure that your hands are in the lower half of your watch. Now if we pull it to the second position, we can now set the time. And for example, if the watch hands are just as we see now, you can actually go back to the first position and set the date. Now after you have set the time, simply push the crown all the way, and now you can wind it once again around 20 to 30 times. All this energy is stored within the mainspring, which is a foot-long metallic coiled into a spring. So you have a small metallic part that when you wind the watch, it actually gives a lot of tension to that metallic part within the mainspring, and that will actually be released slowly as you start wearing your watch. After you have wind your diver's watch, so the one that we have the screw down crown, simply push and rotate to the right. So once again, push and rotate to the right. Until you manage to screw down the crown and you have it just like this. So guys, this is how you wind your automatic watch. Here we have the classic one. Most of you will have this type of watch where you do not have a screw down crown. And also you can have the screw down version if you have an Invicta, Pro Diver, or a diver's watch from Rolex or other brands. And guys, you now know how to wind your automatic watch. On classical mechanical movements, you do not have a rotor. So this is the automatic watch. It has this moving part, the rotor. But as you can see, a classic mechanical watch, if you move it around, there is nothing that rotates. So this means that you need to wind it manually. and when it stops, you need to wind it once again because it doesn't get energy from the movement of your wrist. So guys, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed and you now know how to wind your automatic watch. Now, if you enjoy this kind of videos, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video, and until next time, all the best.